What's up, guys? MustangMatt here again, bringing you guys another brand new video. And today we're out in the garage working on some more projects. And this video is going to be probably not part two, but this is going to be my second how-to video that I might start doing on this series. So let me know below if you guys like how-to videos on top of my builds, and just doing little how-to videos every week, hopefully, is what I plan to do, and that way get you guys some more content, as well as, sorry you can't see me, as well as, giving you guys how-to videos in case a lot of you are doing these projects yourself like I am, and I'm pretty much learning how to do everything myself. So maybe it'll help you guys out. But today we're building a welding cart for my welder. Here you can see behind me the welder that I picked up, so that I have just something that's easy to roll around, and I thought I'd just kind of practice my welding and hopefully build a welding cart by the end of the day to hold all my stuff and kind of act as a workbench too. So let me show you all the materials I got and we'll get started. So the welder that I'll be using later on, I'll show you guys more of that though, is just my Lincoln 140 I just got. It's a 110 volt, so it'll plug into your house outlets and whatnot. And then this is just all the bare steel that I got to weld. But basically I got some that's 24 by 12, so it's roughly, a little bit bigger than the welder itself. I measured it, so hopefully it'll fit. But basically I'm going to do two shelves here, one on top that'll match kind of the height of this is what I'm going for. So then I can double as like an extension off of it, even though it's not very large. And then these long strips are going to be the outside legs that the wheels will attach to. Hopefully I'm going to put the wheels on the very bottoms of these, and I have those over there. I'll show you guys later. But this, like I said, is going to be the outside kind of rails. It's kind of hard to explain, but I'll show you guys better as I'm building it. And then these are just some angle. This is 1/8. Those are 2-inch wide, 1/8 just flat stock. And then these are 1/8 by I think inch and something, 1.5 inches, so not quite 2-inch, but stock angle. But as you can kind of see here, this angle is gonna kind of make up my frame of the 12 by 24, because this stuff's not strong enough. It's kind of flimsy to hold a welder. And then these 2-inch strips here will kind of act as little supports that I'll weld in between there. And then the legs, kind of one in each corner, going around with the wheels on the bottom. So I got to cut up these, obviously the angled stock, to make it fit to the 12 by 24. So that's what I'm going to get working on. Hopefully my grinder here will be able to do the job, because I don't have a chop saw or anything like that yet. Those are pretty expensive, so maybe I'll be able to find one here, but hopefully this will work. But I'm going to get started on cutting all that, and I'll give you guys an update here in a little bit. Alright guys, so I got the first shelf basically made up. This is a shelf that the welder will basically sit on. But so I've got it all basically mocked up. As you can see, here's the little angle stuff that I cut, and I just made it into a square basically. And then, or not a square, this is a rectangle, but it's 12 by 24. And then what I want to do next, if I can pop this out here. So basically, see how that just drops right in there? And then I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these corners and see how it overlaps on top. I'm just going to mark here and cut that out, the bottom part, so that these will all sit flush and level, and then I'll weld all the seams up. There'll be a seam here, and then obviously all these seams here that I can weld up. But that way it's flush, so when I put in the flat piece that goes across the shelf, it'll all be flush in here. And then I'm gonna add these 2-inch, if I need them, I'm not sure yet, but that'll basically, boom, go one right there maybe and one right here, just for added strength. But I don't know if I'll add those yet. I'm gonna get this all welded, cut and then welded first, and then I'll see what it needs to support that thing. But yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do next. Pretty sure that was the ice cream truck that just went by, and it's wintertime right now. Anyways, check it out, guys. So I got the platform made up for the welder here. As you can see, I welded it all the way around on all these joints. Best I could, ground them down already. Then I put the sheet metal in here. And it looks like it's going to be strong enough without the rivet or supports, because the weight of it's kind of going to sit over this outer edge there where it's already got support. So I don't know if I'll have to add it. I might just keep that 2-inch stuff. But yeah, crappy welds, but hopefully it all holds together. As of right now it is. So we'll see how that goes. But I think I'm getting the hang of it a little bit. Starting to get better at knowing the temperature too is a big thing, and the amount of wire I'm still having issues with. They're really bubbly, like the joints, they stick out a lot, as you can see, like those ones right there. But I guess it's just something that I'm learning too. And then if you guys haven't already seen my other how-to video on me getting started welding, just leave a comment over there on any tips and advice that you guys have as well. But I'm going to go ahead and get started on cutting these legs over here, because I want to weld in this piece so that it holds all the legs, and then the top part like I said, I was going to do it even or level with this surface right here. So similar height to this table, so that it'll come off just right here and be flat on top. So I'm going to put this, cut those legs, and then try to get the legs all welded on, and then I could start working on the top shelf or the wheels, whichever I'll do next. Alright guys, so it's been a while. Obviously it's getting dark out. It took me forever to get these legs welded on. Obviously doing it one person is kind of hard. But after I got those all figured out and somewhat welded on, tacked on, I basically just welded the crap out of them on all, sides, coming around, down here. A lot of them aren't the best welds, obviously, but I'm still learning, so they've held so far pretty good. So as long as I'm careful when I don't have the top shelf in and I don't bend these, like kick these in too hard, they're not going to break off. They're on there solid. The whole thing is pretty much solid together now, so that's good. But yeah, I just been trying to figure out this machine and just trying to figure out what I've been doing wrong and right on some of these. But these wheels I got figured out. I'm just gonna weld them on. You can kind of see there. Let me grab a flashlight real quick so you can see better. But I just kind of welded them on, and one of them I burnt through a little bit there on the here, let me show you one that's not welded on. But this ring right here, see that bottom ring? It's basically what I just welded to. I just stuck it right in here like that, and then basically welded up that. But that I almost burnt through right here on one of these. But yeah, I got them. They started to actually weld a lot better than the see, those ones started to do a lot better than these ones were doing, so I don't know what's up with that. Could have just been the settings and stuff, but they still spin pretty good. This one does, this one not so much. Yeah, see, it kind of gets stuck, but I think that'll work good, so I'll just do that for all four. I actually ran out of wire, so that's why they're not done already. Otherwise I would have had that done. But yeah, that's probably going to do it for tonight for me, but it'll be 2 seconds for you guys, and I'm going to weld the rest of those wheels on once I get more wire tomorrow, and then I'll start doing the top shelf, and you guys will see that next, so stay tuned. Alright, what's up guys? So I'm back again today, and I went to Home Depot to pick up some more wire because I ran out of wire yesterday. But I made a funny discovery that I wasn't even using flux core type wire, the .035 that comes with the kit. I was using this, which was the MIG wire, and there's the other flux core one. I could have sworn that I double checked that, triple checked that, and so I've been welding the whole time without a shielding gas, which is required, and I've been welding with wrong wire, so that's why obviously my welds weren't working right. I should have uploaded the previous video earlier, which now I don't know if I'm going to upload it because I filmed that last weekend. So you guys might not even know what I'm talking about, but I was going to upload a little intro to welding video, but my welds weren't turning out good, so I was going to upload it anyways, but now I know why. So today I got the other 2 wheels to weld and the top shelf to make, so we'll get started on that, and I'm going to do some practice welds here with the right wire once I get it all put in, and we'll see how it goes. But yeah, pretty funny, stupid beginner's mistake, I guess. I could have sworn I checked that wire like 4 or 5 times, and I was sure it was the right wire, but evidently it wasn't, so now you know. All right, I'll give you guys another update here once I get started on all that. All right, guys, so I got the second frame made up here for the top part. Now you can see my welder's actually sitting on the cart over there, but anyways, just wanted to show you with the correct wire the weld that I was able to get. That's just on one piece, and then I did weld up those other wheels, and those went on pretty well, a lot better than before. So I think on this I'm just going to do all the inside seams for the most part, and then that way the top will be smooth still, so I can put the sheet on top here. So it'll go something like that. But basically that's how it'll kind of sit on there and make the top up, so I'm gonna start doing that. Alright guys, so check it out. The cart is pretty much done. I went ahead and just finished up welding all these corners. So all the corners are welded now. The front, boom, boom. I don't think it's necessary to weld them underneath because they're so strong already. I mean, I can sit on this thing, and I was jumping on the top and it wasn't gonna break. So I think once I got that welding figured out with the wire, now my welds are 100 times better. So anyways, I just have the sheet sitting here. I don't think I'm gonna need braces in the middle there, like going across with that 2-inch steel down there, because it's mainly gonna be for tools on the top, and there's not gonna be anything super heavy. I hope not, otherwise I can just replace the top, you know. and add those supports later on. But I'll show you guys tomorrow when I get it all painted, or the next day. It'll be 2 seconds for you, but I'll get it all painted up. I got this tray welded in a little bit better. It's hard to weld this thin material though too, so I got to figure out a way to fasten this to the top. But yeah, I'll pick up once I paint this thing, once I have it all ready to go. Oh, one more thing, I grinded these little corners down, so now you see how they're all level. And grinded those all down and chopped off the little excess pieces and stuff. But yeah, I'll pick up once it's painted and got the welder on it and everything. I also might design a little holder here on the side if I put this plate on here, and then I make up another thing that comes off of that has something to wrap the hose around. But that'll probably just be something I do later on. But I'll think about it before tomorrow, before I paint it, obviously. So, yep. I'm glad it came together actually pretty nicely for my first little project. So, stay tuned for when I get it painted. All right, guys, what's up? So, I'm back here. Finally got the top welded on, tacked on, and I'm just going to throw down some paint here. I just got some matte black Rust-Oleum paint I'm going to throw on it. But yeah, I'll show you guys that after do a couple coats of it, and then this will pretty much complete the cart. So I'll have some of the description of the parts I used down in the description below, and you guys can go check that out if you want to follow this. But yeah, let's get started on painting it. Alright, what's up guys? So I just finished painting the rest of the cart here behind me. I did about almost three coats, pretty much just touched up on the third coat. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. That's going to be the end of this how-to video. And I thought I'd just post this just in case you guys got a welder just like I just did and want to do something similar, you know. Fun little project to do. So hopefully I'll be posting more how-to videos, and if you guys want to see those, I can definitely do a lot more of these. But yeah, let me know down in the comments if you want me to do more of these style. I'm thinking about doing them on Fridays, and then Mondays will be like updates on the car. But other than that, if you guys want any more info on this, just check the description below if you want to make one. And yeah, check out the forum at Auto-Mafia if you want to buy some parts too. If you guys go check out my build that's going on my channel if you haven't seen it yet. You can find out more about that on my channel. But yeah, here's a few shots of the cart when it's all painted here, and see you guys in the next one. Peace.